Hi, Shep Hyken here, customer service and experience expert. And today I want to discuss how you get feedback from your customers. Now, I love talking to other customer experience experts, especially if they are in the trenches working for companies and organizations that practice what they preach. I recently talked with one of those experts, Gabriel Masili of Granicus, a company that provides government agencies worldwide with technology and support that creates a better citizen experience. Not only does Granicus create a great customer experience for its customers, these government agencies, but it also helps them create a great experience for their customers, the government's customers, constituents, citizens, if you will. G, as he likes to be called, shared a great idea in our recent interview on Amazing Business Radio. He talked about collecting feedback during the experience in addition to asking for it after the experience. Now, if this topic sounds familiar, it might be because I covered the concept of real-time feedback after interviewing Adam Alfia, whose company is called Realtime Feedback. Now, G's take on the concept is a little different, especially as it relates to the government's effort to create a better experience. In our interview, G mentioned that asking for feedback during the process is a way to capture the customer's general sentiment about the experience they're having in the moment. For example, if there is a digital process you're taking the customer through, you might ask, do you understand what we've shared so far? A simple option of yes or no will give you, the company, insight. If everyone answers yes, you know you have a good process. If many customers answer no, well, you now recognize there's an opportunity to improve. But what if just a few answer no? Well, that is when you escalate the customer to someone who can help in real time. In G's words, you extract the customer from the experience and help them at the moment rather than force them to go through a process that, for them, could be confusing, cumbersome, and/or not pleasant at all. Now, this reminded me of an experience I'm having more and more often after checking into a hotel. About 5 or 10 minutes after I'm in my room, the phone rings, and it's the person at the front desk who just checked me in to make sure the room is as expected. If it's not, this is my in-the-moment feedback that will ensure any problems are fixed long before my experience is over. The simplest example I could think of happens at a restaurant when the server comes back to our table a few minutes after the food was brought to us and asks if everything is cooked to our satisfaction. If not, the entree can be taken back to the kitchen. The alternative is to wait until the meal's over to find out if there were any problems, and by then, it's too late. The point is that there's a right time, even a better time, to ask for feedback, and sometimes it's in the middle of the experience, not after the experience. So here's your homework. Sit down with your team and brainstorm about how you can get feedback during the experience, not just after it. It may or may not be something you can do in your organization, but it's a conversation that's definitely worth having. Well, I hope you enjoyed this short lesson. Thank you very much for tuning in. This is Shep Hyken reminding you to always be amazing.